Getting set for the second game of a three-game set between the Apple Sox and the Bellingham Bells. I'm Joe Norman, joined by last night's starting pitcher Jack DiDonato. And Jack, a pretty efficient outing for you. We were just talking about your pitch count a moment ago. Went about 6 innings in that one. Just the one unearned run. Had to feel like a really good step forward for you in the West Coast League, kind of building off of last week's start against Port Angeles.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Just wanted to go up and fill up the zone, and that's what I did. And we got some weak contact, and guys made some great plays behind me, and it was just a fun outing for sure.
Without giving away too many details, what were some of the adjustments you made that maybe compared to what you did in Port Angeles?
Yeah, just working the slider more earlier in the game. You really didn't have the slider as much as I would have liked to in Port Angeles, so that was good. Working with the cutter more, using the cut, controlling the run, stuff like that. Just moving the ball around and, just hitting my spots, and worked out well, and there's still a lot to work on. So, yeah, it was exciting, and just want to keep on working.
When you talk about a pitch not working out as much in an outing, you've got a week to think about it. And it was a week in between starts. What are things you do during the week? Is it throwing that a little bit more in your bullpen sessions? Is that chatting with pitching coach Mike Calley or something else?
Yeah, just working on it in catch play. Just throwing it like as much as I can in catch play and all that stuff, and then getting off the mound. Trying to get off the mound as much as possible in short boxes and stuff, and then really used it a lot in the bullpen a couple days ago, and just work on it and get more feel for it. And the more feel I have, then the more comfortable I am in the game using it and stuff like that.
You were a starter all spring at Lower Columbia. How are you enjoying doing that with the Apple Sox through 2 games?
Yeah, it's fun. It's obviously a little easier knowing when you're going to pitch and stuff like that, but it's super fun. I like starting. I like being able to throw as much as possible, help as much as I can. So it's fun to get more innings for the Apple Sox, and I'm just looking forward to the rest of the summer. I want to keep on building off it.
I always love asking guys how they prep for a start. What do you do during the day leading up to a start? So take us through what your routine was yesterday.
Yeah, the routine was kind of just stay inside, do a lot of mobility as much as I can, stretch out as much as possible, drink as much water as I can. It can be dry here sometimes, and so it was a little warm last night, and just wanted to be feeling good out on the mound, and took it pretty easy, and then go to the gym, get a little mobility work in, and then pretty much ready to go, and then just get to the field and go from there.
What do you like to do in the dugout in between innings to stay busy? Because I imagine most pitchers, you just want to get back out on the mound once it's over.
Yeah, I'm a guy that always kind of moves around, so I'm always walking around the dugout, just try and stay behind my teammates as much as possible, and just kind of stay loose and just go with the flow of the game. You can't control how long the innings are going to be, so just go with the flow. And yeah, so that's kind of what I do. And don't really sit down, don't try and stay too quiet, just keep it loose.
And what's the day like for you when you're not pitching, obviously, for another week? What will you do to stay active during the game?
Yeah, so got some mobility work in. I'm just going to get some sprint work and then just stay behind the team, be a good team guy. There's nothing else I can do today, so just be a good presence in the dugout and help with that and just do my job in that way.
Awesome, Jack. Well, thank you for the time here. Looking forward to next week's start.
Yep, thank you.
That's Jack DiDonato, last night's starting pitcher for the Apple Sox in that tough loss against Bellingham. Wenatchee trying to bounce back here tonight in the second game of the 3-game set.